All right, here we go. It's your boy Mike Tree here, and welcome to Mike on Scene. Here you'll find great content on arts, entertainment, lifestyle, fashion, and community. Sound like a lot? Well, life is a lot. But if you love life, I know you'll love this. Mike on Scene is powered by New Scene News. Go give us a like on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and be sure to check out for the hashtag Mike on Scene. It's your boy Mike Tree here, and welcome to Mike on Scene. Welcome one, welcome all, and this is Mike on Scene. It's your boy Mike Tree here, and I got indie fashion designer, international hip hop artist, and community advocate Donnie Quest here in the building. Y'all welcome Donnie. What's up, my brother?
Greetings, people. Glad you're having me, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the purpose for this podcast is to find the person behind the purpose behind the product. So what that means basically is I want to see what happened before everybody sees the end story. So you got quite a following on Facebook, so I would call you an influencer. But I want to know what influences the influencers. So that's basically what this show is about. And when I bring my guest on the show, just to get a quick insight on what the person that I'm, saying my guest is for the listeners, I try to ask for a quote every time. So if there's a quote that means something to you, you want to go ahead and tell us that quote and talk a little bit about it, what it means to you?
Yeah, the quote I have is holding grudges is like drinking poison and hoping others die. Meaning when you hold a lot of hate and disdain in your heart for other people, it doesn't affect them, it affects you. So that's a lot of times that's what holds us back, just our lack of forgiveness and just holding on to the hate instead of using the emotion that you should be using, the love, because it's going to help you progress farther than if you're sitting around and hating all day. We already know what happens when you do that. It just holds you back.
Yeah, it's interesting. So you seem so easy to hate, and
Yes.
but love is more powerful. So if that's the same metric, then you would say you would have to work out your love. You know what I'm saying? Like, use it more often for it to be more powerful. It just seems so easy to hate now, but I don't know why that is the narrative. But loving should be a lot easier than what it is. But we got to work that out. So
yeah, the culture and society that we live in is just set up. It's just set up to hold you back. It's just set up. You're right. It's easier to hate because that's the way it's set up. With anything, just random stuff that shouldn't even matter, that you concern yourself with, and you don't like or hate or slander, talk behind people back for nothing. That all the time that you're doing that, you could be making progress into something else.
Or uplifting the next person.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. See, so now we know what, what I'm saying, is that what kind of person you are. You're a good person, you're a good loving person.
I try to be. I'm human too, so
right.
It is a thing that we deal with every day.
Yeah, the choice to be hateful or loving. Yeah, it's a choice every day. That's what's up. So my first question is from the social media playbook. There was an era, and I'm not sure exactly what era, but it wasn't too long ago, where everybody had to put the @ sign in who is, then their name, or @ sign I am, and then the name. So who is Donnie Quest?
All right, Donnie Quest. Obviously, my last name is not Quest. My surname is not Quest. So Donnie Quest is basically a play on Johnny Quest from the cartoon, the Hanna-Barbera cartoon. One of my favorites from my youth.
Okay.
And I've used that since about 2008, 2009 in doing music, and it stuck with me. A lot of people call me Donnie Quest. Well, they call me Donnie anyway because that's what that was my nickname when I was younger.
Okay.
And so I just stuck with, instead of coming up with something like you know some grandiose super name to be rap like the
Right. You just
in
kept it 100. You know what I'm
or
saying?
something like that. You know what I mean? I just keep it simple, Donnie Quest. I'm
Okay.
on a quest or whatever. But basically, Donnie Quest is just an artist. You know, whether it's my first love was drawing. So I've pencil art. Um, I used to try to do a little tattoos and stuff like that. Obviously, music. Been into painting, just all around art. So
Okay.
Donnie Quest would just be an artist.
Yeah. When I wrote the outline for this show, it says performing arts. You know what I'm saying? Regular. You know what I'm saying? Just canvas art. You know, there's so many different types of arts.
Right.
So digital art. You know,
Exactly.
you can be an artist. Photography is an art form.
Right.
So, you know, you can be an artist on a lot of different levels. And I see you, from knowing you, I've seen you accomplished a lot of that. So, you know, that's best described as you being an artist.
So lately, yeah, it has been the digital art and photography, videography. I'm trying to expand into those things because I want the full spectrum of it all, basically. So yeah, so
All right.
definitely the design, the digital art is where it's at. Yeah.
Okay. So, that leads into the next question. Art imitates life. What does that quote mean to you? How can you relay that to the people in your lifestyle, in your everyday life? How does art imitate life?
Well, art for me, for me, everything. Excuse me. Everything is art for me. Everything I look at, everything I see with my eyes, I can turn it into something artistic. Whether I'm using it for an idea for a song, or a design for a shirt, or a design for some song cover or anything. I can take anything. It could be a bird sitting on a tree. I take a picture of, let's just say I take a picture of that. I'll take that, what it means to me, how can I implicate it into the music? Because I mean, nowadays when you say like for music covers, they're they're changed from like back in the day. Say like from in the '90s, you had, to me they were a little basic.
Yeah.
Like when you think of, say, just saying like a Cash Money music cover,
Right.
everybody used that template for a while,
Yeah.
but now it's like it's expanding so great that you could pretty much use anything. Just use your artistic ability, and
Hmm.
people can pick up on it if it's something genuine. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, and just going back to what you said, when you see things visually and take more meaning into them, there's a lot of purpose and insight in that. You know, because the animal world, you know what I'm saying, and the world around us really kind of does reflect the things that we do. You know what I'm saying? We're more in tune, even if we're not, than we think about it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The plant world even acts human sometimes. So
Yeah.
that's what's up. Um, so shameless plug time. Yeah, shameless plug time. Tell us everything that we should know about what you do professionally and how we can support.
Okay. Well, um, I have basically, you could say, two lines of clothing that I deal with. One is from my group, Psycho Astronauts, and the other is based on the Moorish culture. and that's De Jure Nobility. So you can find all of those at DeJureNobility.com. It's the psychoastronaut stuff is there too. I have different stuff that deals with hip hop in the site as well. And I have my own website for the music, which is pointbomb.com. Pointbombmusic.com, sorry. To get straight to the site, you will put pointbombmusic.com/home base. And it'll take you and it'll show you everything that we have available as far as music. And if you're in there, it'll take you to DeJureNobility.com as well. So
okay.
we have a lot of different testimonials, and we have some music there. And the links to purchase the music will be on the website as well. So everything.
Okay. We're going to drop the link in comments too here.
Okay.
So all the links, make sure you just give them to me, and we'll drop the link in comments and make sure that people support.
Yeah. I have some stuff. I have my first album, the Underland Series Volume 1. It's on Bandcamp. I try to get away from Bandcamp, even though it's still people on there that, people still deal with Bandcamp. There's nothing wrong with Bandcamp. But for me, I just wanted to have everything in my control.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So instead of, if somebody wanted to purchase an album or some music, instead of going to Bandcamp and then searching and digging through all this stuff, they can come straight to me. If they like my music, they can come straight to me and get it.
Okay.
And it works out. It's gonna work out better in the long run. I feel like as long as you have the upkeep and you keep it updated, it should work out pretty well.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do something a little bit different because we didn't really, get too deep into, what you do as a hip hop artist or what you do with your clothing line. We focus on exactly what the show is about, just you. But I want to give all the people a sample. So I got one of my favorite songs from you. So we're gonna vibe out for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You can rap along if you like. You know what I'm saying? But this is "Woke Up in the Dream" with Donnie Quest.
Gratitude, bro.
When you find yourself reaching through the mist, clutching on the very fabric of what we breathe to exist in. All you feel is nothing in the center of your fist. Till you hold on to your grip and balance through the suspense. Oftentimes we get caught up in the mix, be ignoring key factors that we know we need to fix. I had to climb up out that ditch, found my way up out the trench. I was the one that had to convince, I had to make it make sense. Alchemic experiments through my experience, had to take it serious. Countless myriads, desolate periods, circumvent discontent. 180 is 360, reinvent, reload. Motivation from my mama as I holler like amigo. Young daughter, older now, threefold. Knowledge is the key. I wanna be the keyhole, perpetuate my progeny by 1, 2, 3. I woke up in a dream, you won't believe what I seen. Myself beside myself was a beautiful thing. Do right by, he is what self said to me. Rectify the family tree and regain the pedigree. I woke up in a dream, you won't believe what I seen. Myself beside myself was a beautiful thing. Do right by, he is what self said to me. Rectify the family tree and regain the pedigree. The perpetration of the fraud, administration of the gods. Choose your hand and play your card. The barrage will get you scarred. Suit up and play your part. Situation in the dark, come to light and on sight. Hit you smart like a dart. That's why I go hard on wherever I embark. Depths of the hottest desert up to the face of Mars. Catching up the lessons through oppression to the crescent. Lord knows that I can't afford just to do this shit for sport. When I record arbitration, international court. A rational and masterful ambassador of sorts. I'm passionate about wars, won't use savagery in war. So retort what's purport, just don't end up on the report.
All right. Now y'all know y'all got a little sample. Hit them links in them comments. Boy, serious with it.
Now that song there, that song is like, this song has done a lot. You know what I'm saying? Personally, you know, for me, that's like the best song that I've ever put out. I mean, that's my favorite song, and it also is
resonates.
Right. It had the most effect, and I like it so much too because me and my wife, we did the video ourselves.
Okay.
And, you know, when it comes to the music thing, for me, it's like I just have my level of expectation is not on 1,000. You know what I mean? Some people come into it and they just expect so much from it, but if you love doing it, that stuff shouldn't really matter. It's gonna do what it's gonna do regardless. You don't have $1 million pushing behind you, you know, trying to get you you know, another $1 million to pay for the $1 million that was pushed behind you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So with me, it's just definitely all about the love, and everybody, big up to everybody who, you know what I'm saying, has purchased that album and shared it, watched the video and all of that stuff, because I really don't have a big expectation for it. If it can supplement my income from what I do, that's all I can expect. You understand what I mean? It's just the love for me, man.
All right, yeah. Well, consistency breeds perfection regardless, whether you expect it a lot, you know what I'm saying, out of it or not. If you keep at it and it's something that you love to do, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get better at it. That's just natural law.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So time-wise, man, I appreciate you coming out. You know what I'm saying? This is a good interview. You know what I'm saying? We got a better insight on who Donnie Quest is, and that's all I really wanted from this podcast, man, because you're a good dude all around, and I like your page, you know what I'm saying? You follow your page and everything. So, you know, I see the fashion designs. People got to get hip. You know what I'm saying? It's Donnie Quest on Facebook. Donnie Quest Point Bomb. All the links are going to be in the comments. So, y'all check my brother out. And this has been Mike on Scene. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.
Gratitude, brother. Peace.
Peace.